What is up, my YouTube nerds? It's your coding bro Mondo Man Codes here, bringing you another video in our Intro to Kotlin series. In this video, I'll be going over ranges and what they are in Kotlin and how to use them effectively. Let's begin it by opening up IntelliJ. Okay, create a new project. Make sure to select the Kotlin/JVM, hit next, name it, gonna name it range Kotlin series. Finish, wait for all the necessary files to be scanned and compiled. Okay, close that and this. Click on the triangle there and then click on source or SRC. Right click, Kotlin file. Make sure it's file, not class. Just call it whatever. Call mine main. As always, we have to create our own main function, so that's it. Simple as that. So what ranges are, it's just a set of finite values defined by the start and end points. So you can, traverse through it. The value of a step is set to 1 as a default. So let's say you want to go from 1 to 7, right? Not 78. That'll take a while. So 1 to 7, right? Within that for loop, what that would bring up would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And that's it. That's what we want. However, it must be the same data type. You can't just have you want to go from 1 to A, right? Or 1, 2.7. It has to be the same data type. With that, there are 3 ways to use ranges in your Kotlin program. They're simple to use and very simple to comprehend. So it'd be use or using 2 dots, which is an operator. You can either you can instead use the range 2. That's a function. You can use the down 2, which is just the exact opposite of the range 2. It goes from highest to lowest, right? Now in range 2, it has to be a smaller value, greater value. And on down 2, it has to be a greater value, smaller value. There you go. That should be a lot better. Now with that, let's do some very quick examples. So let's do number in 7 dot dot 12. So what we have here is we created a number, right? That's in 7 to 12. Right, so it starts at 7, then it goes up incrementing or taking a step each time by 1 since 1 is the default. Let me actually write it. Step default is 1. Set as 1. So with that, we can actually see integer range, right? Control S to save, click on the triangle, run it. Wait for it to compile and check to see if there's any errors, and then as you can see, integer range 7, 8, all the way to 12. We could also do this exact same thing for a character. So let's say f dot dot GHIJK, so let's just do O. Right? Print line, character, character range, save, run it. Yep, and as you can see, starts at F and goes all the way to O. Now, if we actually want to change the step and, change the default setting, we just have to do step and just the number you want to do, right? So let's do step 3. Step 5. Yeah. Right. We run that. As you can see, you go 7, jumps up to 10, so 7 plus, the step, and that's 10. But then 10 plus 3 is not, well, 10 plus 3 is 13, which is out of our range, so it doesn't get printed. Just the same for F through O. F, bring it up 5 steps, then it's K, and then that's out of our range, so it doesn't print. We can use the range 2, so let's work on that right now. So for num in 6, just like up here with the 2 dots, all we need is just do 6 range 2. And as you can see, it gives us an integer, a byte, long, short, but it has to be the exact same data type all throughout. So 6.range2 13, print line num, integer range, as you can see, it does the exact same thing, 6 all the way to 13. This can also be used for characters, so car in a dot range 2 h, print line car, print line character range, right, A through H. And the exact same thing can be applied for the steps. You just have to add, step and the number you want to increment the step by. So step 3, and let's do step 2. My bad, guys. Step 2. Yep, and it does 6, 9, and 12. And then down here in the characters, it does A, C, E, G. Proving that it works. And, my bad. And last but not least, let's do integer range. The down 2. So for, oh, jeez. For num in 7.2 dot dot. Make sure it's 2 dots, not 1. Print line num. Print line character range for R in L dot down to E. Print line R. Ah, my bad. Not the dots, the down to. So the dot dot doesn't work. That's why you have to use the down to. Yep, so 7 all the way down to 2, L all the way down to E. And you can still use the exact same, syntax for steps. Step 2, step 4. Run it again. Yep, 7, 3, L, J, H, F. So what ranges are pretty much there to be used for, I would say, is, just to check to see if something's in a certain range. You can use an if statement, right? And then you can still set, like, your number in, like, so if num in blah blah blah, like that range, print numbers in that range or numbers not in that range, right? What you can also do is check to see if a character is in, a certain range. Nonetheless, that wraps it up for this video. If you found this content enjoyable or informative, leave a like or subscribe. Comment down below if you want me to go over something more in depth. And as always, stay nerdy.